Have you ever tasted a lemon and puckered up at how sour it is? Or rubbed a bar of soap and felt how slippery it gets? Well, those two feelings, sour and slippery, are your very own senses detecting two special families of stuff, acids and bases. And they sound mysterious, but once we look at the tiny pieces, they are not scary at all. Here is the secret. When an acid, like the juice in a lemon, dissolves in water, it fills that water with lots and lots of one special little particle. And that particle is what your tongue reads as sour. And a base. A base is simply the opposite. When something like soap or baking soda dissolves in water, it fills the water with the opposite particle instead. And that one feels slippery to your fingers. So that is all an acid and a base really are. One floods the water with a sour particle, the other with a slippery one. Two opposites. And because they are opposites, something delightful happens when you mix them together. Watch. Now the water is packed with both the sour plus particles and the slippery minus particles, all swimming around together. And what do we always say about opposites? That is right. They attract and pair right up. The plus particle and the minus particle grab each other and join together. And what do they make? Plain, ordinary water, plus a tiny bit of salt left over. So an acid and a base, mixed together, cancel each other out and calm right down into water. We call this neutralizing. This is exactly why a little baking soda, a base, can soothe a sour, acidy tummy. Now we can put everything in the world onto one simple scale. On one end, the strong, sour acids, like lemon and vinegar. On the far other end, the slippery bases, like soap and bleach. And right in the peaceful middle, where the sour and slippery perfectly balance, sits plain, pure water. Every liquid you have ever met has its own spot somewhere along this scale. And this brings us to something really important that I want you to remember forever. Sometimes people hear the word chemical, and they think it must mean something dangerous or unnatural. But that is not true at all. Water is a chemical. The lemon is full of chemicals. Every delicious bite of your dinner is chemicals. And you, my friend, are made entirely of chemicals. Whether something is safe or harmful depends only on which chemical it is and how much. Now, the very strong acids and bases at the ends of our scale really can burn, which is exactly why we never, ever taste or touch something we do not know. But a lemon and a bar of soap, those are just the gentle ones. So let us gather it all up. An acid fills water with a sour particle. A base fills it with a slippery one. Mix the two opposites, and they cancel out into plain water. And chemical is never a scary word, because everything, including you, is made of them. You have tamed the acids and bases. Now, did you notice something? Again and again today, when things calmed down and balanced out, what did they turn into? Water. We keep coming back to it. Water, water, waters. It seems like the most ordinary, boring stuff in the whole world. But I have a secret for you. Water is actually the strangest, most wonderful, most surprising molecule there is. And it is the reason our whole planet, and every living thing on it, can even exist. Next time, we meet the strangest molecule. See you there.